the cut. That's one of those ruins they talk about. And then up over the ridge line, that's when you get to about, you don't need to get near that stuff. Or if you go way down this way, there's some pretty good sized streams. But actually, it's about 9 inches up and then that. Well, actually, I don't have enough milk for so long. Last time, we got a little dark again, a little gray. Sun never went down, so outside you're fine. Inside the tent gets a little darker.
You can be wrong by 500 meters.
Okay, this means
start.
like absolutely nothing to me. I mean, I hear
Blah,
what
blah,
you're
blah, blah,
saying.
blah, blah. Everything's fine. Blah, 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 blah. There you go.
So if I'm going in the wrong direction, you need to say just...
You'll start when, just so I understand.
So we hit the center.
So center, so whatever it takes. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
So the second man in, you guys are working with the same dog each day?
Right.
You're aware of that, so it's the same.
Okay,
same.
good.
Have you worked that out already?
We have now.
Yeah, because you need to. That was part of the...
Yeah.
And so it sounds like you get a break. You can come in, drop the pack. Have a cup of
I
coffee.
didn't sign a shoe waiver.
Okay.
Say your name?
Yeah.
Say your name? Okay, I'm just joking. I'm Tom Sparks, Captain of the United States Navy. I work for Commander Naval Air Force's Atlantic, and we're here on a mission to recover human remains from Lima Alpha 9 flight from January 1962. We're here with a team of 16 experts in their field to thoroughly go over the site and look for human remains. And there are known remains out there, so we're here to recover those known remains. And the second part of the second objective is to cover the site thoroughly with cadaver dogs, to do it with an anthropologist, and do a thorough walk down by gridding the sector and ensuring there's nothing left behind once we leave this site.
And what could you elaborate a little bit more on why we're here and why it's important to bring these remains home?
Well, our part of our mission and the tasking is to, as you know, we don't like to leave anyone behind. And in this case, when the crash occurred, it was thought that it had crashed at sea in 1962. They did a thorough search in '62 and turned up nothing. So it was presumed that they had crashed and they were lost at sea. Subsequent to that, in 1966, a United Kingdom archaeological expedition was through here, and they ran across the remains. And during that time, again, it was August of '66. It was unusual warming, and the remains were readily apparent. You could see them at that time. They reported to the Navy, but it took them, again, it's '66, so the technology was a little different. They didn't get out of the site until about September 8th. They reported it to the Navy. Actually, they reported to the State Department, who reported to the Navy. The Navy put together an expedition to come up here in September, approximately 18th to 22nd. A team came up here of about 15 folks from NES Keflavik to recover the known remains. But just prior to their arrival, the weather had turned bad. They received several inches of snow, and while they were here, it was blizzard-like conditions where they had several feet of snow dumped upon them. They did an incredible job working in that environment to recover what they could then, and thought they had gotten all the remains that were available or present at the site. But then again in 1995, another British expeditionary scientific team came up here, and it was unusual warming at that time. The bones, there were additional bones that were exposed. And since then we've attempted to put together a recovery team, but weather and some other issues just prevented it from happening until now. And all the people and resources came together. And weather, got to give credit to Mother Nature that it took perfect weather, and we're going through another period of unusual warming. And right now the entire site's behind, right out in front of me by several hundred yards, and it appears that most of the wreckage is recovered. However, it's spread because of wind, glacier movement, and other conditions. It's spread out all over the place. So an approximate 2 square mile area.
Right in there. The whole area right in there is all contaminated. I mean, he's getting response in that whole area.
Everything else up to this point was just fabric.
So fabric.
Fabric.
Well, the dogs are hitting. They're hitting a lot of it in the ice.
Right.
So I don't know if it's still underneath there or not.
Okay. Possible. Associated with fabric. But this should definitely tell the dogs, hey,
Where did this actually come out of?
right down in the water.
I want to play that video game next. Yeah. Some big fun. Played.
Greenland.
That might be
something. It's just as if tomorrow when we go wandering off back where we were the other day,
right.
if we take our two, we can leave one here and one there, and need to get a message to us. Just for safety's work, if we have an issue down there, we can fall back.
Just say your name, what you do.
Yeah, sure. I'm Paul Walker from Tangent Expeditions, and we're a company that organises logistics to the Arctic. We've been here for about 15 years. We've been coming out to Greenland, and it was our task to organise all the logistics for this US Navy recovery expedition.
And where are we right now?
At the moment we're on the Kronborg Glacier in East Greenland at about 68 degrees north and about 2 to 3 miles from the coast.
What kind of terrain is it around here?
We're on a glaciated area. Most of these mountain ranges are recent in terms of alpine creation. They're some of the newer mountains in the world. But these glaciers have been on the move, some of them about 100,000 years to get to this position where we are. We're on the probably about 60 miles or so from the main Greenland ice sheet, and that ice from the centre of the glacier has been on the move up to 100,000 years to reach this particular area where we are.
What are some of the dangers of being out in this type of terrain?
The main dangers at this exact position where we are the meltwater rivers. There's a lot of small rivers that we call rivulets, and a lot of them are sort of joining together and becoming larger, and many, as you can see behind over here, eventually terminating what's called a moulin, which is where small streams gather together, become a slightly larger stream, and then disappear down, sometimes vertical, sometimes horizontal cave systems down under the ice. So you certainly don't want to be going near where one of those disappears into the ice.
How far can those moulins go?
Oh, the ones on some of the larger glacier systems, you can have large rivers 50, 60 feet wide that will disappear down huge moulins, maybe 60 or 70 miles inland, and they'll flow underneath the glacier the whole way to the coast, 60, 70 miles, as they're huge underwater rivers. So, and you've got those under every glacier system. Yeah, there's rivers flowing on the bedrock under every system.
Right,
So if you just share that love with everybody.
Don't touch
appreciate
anything.
it. Yellow shit.
Back don't be in Greenland. Number one safety advice. Be somewhere safe. Oh, where was I?
You won't get
Safe in
frostbite
Hawaii. Then the man came down on me. In many ways, I'm like John Shaft. And the man. With my partner, Amaretto Jones. I'm gonna stick it to the man.
What are you doing?
Mapping.
What's mapping all about?
Writing down where you found stuff.
Clay, what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I'm a hospital corpsman.
What kind of injuries are you looking to find out here?
What kind of injuries am I looking to find? Hopefully no injuries at all.
But if someone would be injured,
What would probably happen to them?
yeah.
They'd probably slip and fall, hurt themselves. Maybe shrapnel injuries, cut themselves on a piece of shrapnel. We'd have to suture them up. So. Okay. Yeah, can we do these? Well, yeah. I'll check them out first.
You got something all up underneath here. The dog was all through here, up underneath, and he's actually putting his nose down in there.
Jimmy, grab the plastic bag and reach down there and grab it.
Please. And metal.
These for starters.
Go ahead. Weird game of operation.
Goes all the way through here, doesn't it? Put that up next.
Oh, that's warm now. Shovel too if you want.
Rib cartilage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done two that side, no, four that side, two the side, and then another two all the way down.
Oh, wonderful.
And one on the side. That's great.
What you do?
My name's MA1 Hutchinson. I'm kennel supervisor, NAS Willow Grove, Pennsylvania. I'm basically the supervisor for training military working dogs and explosive, narcotics, and patrol training. And I train Bucks County Search and Rescue on my part-time, that is. We basically train in cadaver recovery and human detection, tracking, scouting, and we're also started into water recovery.
And what's the basic process here? What are we doing out here with the dogs?
Okay, as of right now, you can see there's a bunch of grids. We have lines set up and we have flags that are set up. And we take the dogs through and we grid, try to cover every square inch of the grid. And what we'll do is we'll move over to the next grid once this area is cleared. Okay, I'm being called right now.
Very attractive.
Okay, and so who are you?
Betty Skilton.
What do you do?
I have Record here, who we do air scouting, cadaver, and is that it? Yeah, that's it.
And how does the search process usually go? You just get out there and say go, or do you?
Oh, okay. No, we get a starting point, and then we give the dog the command, whatever your command may be. That will vary between different handlers, and just get the dog started and get him in the right direction. Start your gridding pattern.
And what does he do? What does he do to let you know that he's found something?
He lays down.
Lays down.
Yeah.
How good are these dogs at finding stuff? I mean, is it pretty much every time they'll find it?
Yeah, they're pretty accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How much of an area can these dogs search before they're spent? Like in this terrain right here.
I really can't answer that.
You can't answer that?
I don't.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't want to. I mean, we probably could do. If we were having a good process, we could probably do a couple boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I would just pull him out more to get his feet warmed up and things. You know, give him a break from the cold. But I would say probably about 2 boxes.
Do they like this? Is this like a playtime for them when they go out and they work?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. Because they're going to get the reward, so it's. They know they're working, but they know they're going to get something fun at the end.
What's the reward?
It varies from dog to dog. His reward for this particular task is a ball, but given the terrain, I can't use the ball. So I'm using what's called a tug. It's a burlap tug. Tucker has a puppy. But all the toys are different for each of the dogs. Some dogs are just praise, so it just depends on the dog.
Alright.
Move the
box. Entire operation forward. I can move the box up to that stake.
Okay.
I have dump everything there, put all the bones there. All the bones are lying in that piece of wreckage.
Okay.
Or over, I left them right there. And we'll bring forward.
Place them in a box.
The bones?
Yeah.
Put them there. So we'll bring everything to the stake and then move the box to the stake.
Great. Thank you. You put all this in the box.
That's it.
We're at Loch Nixon. We had 2 hunters that drowned in the wintertime. Camera guy decided to get down there real close. Dog hunt. Expensive rig. He's a very grumpy old man. Go ahead and start your grid there on the ground. He's going to be focused on the camera.
Yeah, he is. Starting my grid from where to where?
Well, I want you to walk right in the source. We're going to stick his nose in the source.
Which is where?
About 1.5 from front. Goes in the source, smell, and give him a firm set or dig. All right, hit him.
Good boy! Good boy! Good boy! Good boy!
Should be pretty cool.
Taking a dump on the ice. It's very hard when your dogs are accustomed to go to the bathroom on the grass.
No, show me. Show me. Good boy! Good boy! There you go. Good boy.
Thanks.
I'll get the serial number and stuff off of there. Before I track it down, let's see. This is caved in, but you can't tell whether that's what that is. And then the next question is did they land in snow? Which they most likely did in January, right?
Yeah,
Some
might
serious
so.
snow. Or did they impact some ice or rocks that happen to be around? I don't know enough about glaciers to know exactly what they would have run into, but I'm guessing a lot more snow, so it would have been soft enough to give us some different indications, some weird indications. Dogs haven't gone out there yet. Why have you guys already gone?
They did a loop around the main wreckage.
Say who you are and what you do.
My name is Dr. James Buchanan. I'm a forensic anthropologist.
Okay, so what happens when the dogs find the bones?
Well, the dogs find potential locations with bone. It's not guaranteed there will be bone there. We go check out everything that they think might be something. They keep finding bone. We haven't found bone that they didn't find first. Other things they might locate that could have been bone and wasn't. We found fabric in several cases, foam cushioning in some cases. They smell the spot, seemed like something might be there to them, and we marked it. We checked them all in any case, and some just turned out to be nothing of interest to us.
What are some of the difficulties in working this type of area?
Well, the cold, for one. The difficulty in getting here, you've seen yourself how hard it is to get here. Small plane, then helicopter, flying at odd hours, including at night. Working in snow, that's very different. Normally we have a site on dirt. We dig the whole thing up, 10, 20, 30 centimeters by units, then pass all that dirt through screens. And you find every small thing in there, including teeth. In this case, we just don't have that option. The site's spread over everywhere. The logistics of bringing all this equipment here, and then melting the snow through it is what we'd have to do, in a very unsafe environment compared to what we're used to. This is not plausible. So we use the dogs instead to locate any place where bone might be, and then we just go dig up those spots ourselves and check everything in those locations. Other things that would be of interest to us, if we found dog tags or something, we'll have to find those ourselves. Those are identification tags in this case. Any metal that's of interest to us.
All right. Okay, just tell me who you are and what you do.
How are you doing, man?
Not a lot more.
What would you like? Abergold?
Oh yeah, go on, that's
Moby, plain money chow. Tim's top classic cover tunes, massive. Abergold it is.
It's easier to go take one of those pictures out to the water rock.
That's a neat idea.
Black bottle there.
Rock and water, we haven't shown you?
Standing next to it?
Yes!
Just take a picture. Yeah, underneath the table, the picture. I want to just take that out there. Put the picture in.
There we go.
Yeah, to the left and back.
Yeah.
How about
Crazy Brits.
If I have that song go through my head all day, I will get even.
Yeah. I'm bringing the light sack. Yeah, that's not a problem. Oh, right, that's the ideal one. You can stick it in. Okay. Inside. Okay.
And where is Abba?
Norway? Weather or pure navigation error may have gone astray, and
ended up.
Go down there.
I realised there's thousands of bits down here like that.
What?
Stop on.
Stop what?
On the thing again, try to get out of the ice.
You want me to step on it again?
Yeah.
There you go. You can have single out. Okay.
It is?
Where we are now, we basically took the direct line to straight ahead, like a square-shaped boulder on the horizon, the landing point. Yeah. We sort of walked directly to that boulder, and we found lots of bits, quite a number of bits on the rock over there. Okay. And then from there we walked sort of down, probably sort of halfway down this bit. I think what Tom wants us to do is start by going up to the rightmost end of the rock. See if there's anything blown around the corner. Cover this end quarter or third. Actually, when we just get down to the rocks there, there's actually, we got really excited when we got there because there's a pile of some boots, a bit of clothing, some old emergency rations, and we thought, oh, someone might have survived and left this little cache of stuff, their sort of last post before they... we realised there was a newspaper with it as well, the remains of a newspaper out in 1971 date, 5 years after the crash. So,
Right.
Some of these geologists or someone has been in there.
Together,
But that is actually right down by the snow, which means the glacier hasn't receded much since the early 70s.
Yeah.
Not at that point, it probably has lower down, it might have sort of melted down towards the tip. But over there it's not changed much.
What is it? That part down there? Did you guys go by that?
No, I think we stayed sort of... Quite a lot of it was seen as being quite a clear sort of demarcation line. No, so it was far after the crash, planes would be rising up. Mind his face.
That'll be a close up.
Here. there. Let's see. Please grab it out of the top pocket.
Yes.
Without me stabbing. Leave the little pouch in there. Actually.
Sorry?
Leave the little Leatherman pouch in there.
Yes. Wait 2 ticks. There you go. I'll just do this pocket up. There you go. Yeah, it's a bit rusted over, isn't it?
It's locking that.
No.
You have to bash it.
Is that fine there?
Certainly says on there, fire detection element. Well, actually, I wonder if the whole of this somehow. I'm assuming when they, because that's riveted up. I don't know, they'd probably just replace it by unscrewing it. Assuming if there's an element that just.
What about this?
Yeah, it's going to be awkward actually. Is there any way of getting an ice axe edge under there? And just doing a bit of brute force. Break those rivets.
small.
No static whip on it.
So it could be the very end.
Yeah.
Or it could be, you know what, it could be it had tip tanks.
Yeah.
I don't know if it did or not.
Yeah, it might be it.
Yeah, you know what?
There's nothing movable here. This isn't supposed to rotate. That's not movable. So would it be part of the tail section?
It's the very bottom.
Pro sealed screws. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let go of that just now.
Into the bottom? Where the lodge?
Anywhere really, yeah. Try to push it further down.
Alright, I'm not going to fall in this thing, am I?
Well, that's why we got you tight.
That would really not make me happy. That's why I'm sitting.
You got it?
Now, it's stuck. Have you ever had this happen? Huh?
No, this is a first. This is definitely a first.
I have to take a picture of this. I can't get it at Billy.
Right, if you take 2 coils in, eh?
2.
2 on your end.
Yep.
And I've got 2 in mine, and we'll see what happens, eh? Does my bum look big in this?
No, it's fine, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Sit way back. Seems to fine.
What are we getting ready to do here?
Go have fun.
Go have fun? Alright.
Is tight. When I say tight, it doesn't only like sort of, you know, like an iron bar tight, but just off the ground, and definitely no slack in it, so it's about on the ground with a big, you know, half metre of slack on the ground. So it should be just off the ground, no slack in it at all. Okay. And if I got pulled here like that, I get suddenly with a jerk, I just get pulled onto my nose like that. Okay. So what I've given all you guys is I've given you a handle, and I've shortened it. And the idea is just grab around your hand like that, and then there's a little bit of slack between you and this here is your spring. So that if someone falls in, it pulls you in your arm, you can react against it, and you can pull back on it. Okay. Once the tension comes on, then you can let go slowly, and then it can come onto your waist. But so it doesn't suddenly come onto your waist and jerk you onto your face and make you lose balance. Okay. So there should be a little bit of slack between you and the, not too much,